It's Atlanta's first match of the playoffs. Y'all don't know how excited I am. Before we jump into anything, Seabass, what's up? Angus, how's it going? You guys are awesome. Thank you for stopping in. I know Columbus versus Atlanta United, match day one. Unfortunately, Atlanta, as we know, is without Thiago Almada tonight because of his red card on decision day, but that's okay. We're on the road. I don't think my prediction is that Columbus win 3-2 anyway, but obviously I am cheering for Atlanta all day long. Let's freaking go. I should have put the poll out before I even started. So I saw that, so the game says 7:30, but it appears that the match is actually not starting until 7:45. Thank you, Fox Sports, for that. We greatly appreciate that. How's it going, GoldenEye? Seabass, I hate Columbus because they beat us in the MLS final in 2008. Hey, I understand. But here, let's look at the lineups real quick. So Columbus playing a 3-4-3. Cucho up top, Rossi up top with Martin up top there. You have Morris and Nagby in the middle, Gressel out wide, Comancho, Yaboa, and Morera. I think that's how you say his last name. They're on the back line with Schultz in goal for Columbus. I probably butchered half of those names. Maybe not half of them. But then my Atlanta United, we have Yakimakis and Silva playing up top. It looks like we're playing a 5-3-2. So we're going to have two strikers in this match. But I like Silva up top. I've liked what Silva has done for Atlanta since coming to Atlanta in midseason. And also a counterpart that came in midseason, Muamba. He is playing in the middle with Rosetto and Fortune. And then you have Lennon, Hernandez, Robinson, Abram, and Wiley there on the back line with that back five. And then Guzan in goal. But how's everybody doing tonight? GoldenEye, how are you? We've got a lot of people saying Columbus Crew already. And that's okay. I understand. I understand. Realistically, I think that Columbus will win. They are at lower.com field. They're just good this year. They're one. I think they're the best attacking team in the league, if I remember that correctly. Also, these two teams have met each other in knockout stages twice before. One time in MLS Cup playoff, the other time in the U.S. Open Cup. Columbus Crew knocked out Atlanta United in the 2017 MLS Cup with a 0-0 draw, and they moved on with penalties, I believe. And then in 2019, Atlanta knocked out Columbus in U.S. Open Cup. So, yeah, Angus, I understand. Rooting for Atlanta, predicted the Crew. That's the same thing here. Connor, how's it going? Hey, good luck tonight with the Crew. I really hope that they don't win, but I think that they will. Also, I know it's the start of the stream, but if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. Push it out. Let's get some more Atlanta and Columbus fans in here for this evening. It's going to be a good one. I do hate the fact that, and I'm probably just saying this because he's our best player and he's out for this match, but I kind of hate the fact that a red card in the regular season, takes effect there in the playoffs. But at the same time, I do understand the ruling there. You get the red card, you have to set out the next game. Oh, here's another fun fact. Columbus has only lost one of the 9 meetings against Atlanta. There's 6 wins and 2 draws, and that defeat came to it came in Columbus, and a 3-2 loss in August of 2021. The last meeting between the sides at Lower.com Field saw Atlanta conceding a club record 6 goals in a 6-1 defeat on March 25th of this year. That was awful. It really was. How's it going, Sam? The match, because it is on Fox Sports, and this is the only match tonight, they have bumped it back to 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. So here in about 8 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. Hey, we got some Atlanta people voting in here. Let's go. So while we're waiting, last matches. Yeah, yeah. How about that? Yeah, that 6-0 defeat was awful. Yes, it is free. So this match too is free on Apple TV, and then it is also on Fox Sports One if you have cable TV there. But the match is on Monday. Orlando won 1-0 over Nashville. We watched a game. It was pretty entertaining. Orlando had a bunch of shots, and it could have been a lot worse. Nashville played pretty good defense, but they should not have let up that many shots for Orlando. And then the other match was Seattle 2-0 over Dallas. I think that I picked Seattle to win that match 1-0, but they scored two. Rusnak and Morris both scored in that match, and so Rusnak scored on a PK in the 43rd minute. Morris scored in the 74th minute. Did anybody watch that match? Because I did not stay up for it. So I don't know if it was a boring 2-0 match. I mean, to me, it probably was because usually Seattle and Dallas both play a very boring style football, in my opinion. Sam, I don't know when we're going to do the next stream. Let me see here. Probably. Well, I already have that listed, I believe. Don't I have that already up? I think Sunday is our next one after this. I really want to do Saturday, but I don't know. We've got some things going on Saturday. My wife and I, so I don't know if I'll be streaming on Saturday. So that's why I didn't put anything up. But yeah, we have stuff scheduled for Sunday, the Sporting Kansas City versus St. Louis match. And then on the 7th, we have the second leg of this match, Atlanta versus Columbus. And on the 8th, we have New England Revs versus Philadelphia Union. So it's going to be a good one. Seabass, I wanted to because that game is on Saturday. If we're back home in time and I don't have to rush, it might be a surprise stream to stream the Red Bull v Cincinnati game, but as of right now, it's not happening. So they changed the kickoff time again, and it looks like it's not going to be until almost 8 o'clock. It's saying on the countdown to kickoff there is 13 minutes, so you're looking at about 7:55. Friday night we're going to a concert out of town, and we might be staying overnight there, and then getting up and doing some other things in the city that we're going to. So, hey, no problem, Angus. I understand. Go cheer on St. Louis. They need that cheering on, and I hope that they get one back here and go back to City Park because they need to. Yeah, Sam, unfortunately, you do have to stay up longer if you're watching the whole game. I hate the fact that they do that for Fox Sports. Apple owns it, so they should do it, you know, what Apple wants. I hate dealing with Fox. I'm glad that we are watching it on the Apple stream because I do not like Fox's broadcast of the match and even their pregame. That's what it is. That's all it is right now they wanted to have their half hour pregame, which I don't understand. Like at the same time I can understand that you want a pregame, but there's only one match. There's only one match tonight. So how's it going, Insider? How are you? Seabass, I I would have to say that I don't know what the best place is. Usually I go through Ticketmaster. That's what I've only done SeatGeek a couple times, and most of the time is Ticketmaster. But I plan on trying to use SeatGeek now that I have the promo code there. So we'll see. I looked at some of the prices and they're about the same, to be honest. And what's up, Camel? Yes, the playoff format is awful. It is terrible. Hey, no problem, Connor. We'll see you later. Good luck and have fun. Sam, you're just listening to Akon. What song you listening to, huh? Oh, that's funny. Good old Akon. So that it's going to be tough for Atlanta to do this because Columbus they have been unbeaten in their last 15 home matches. So it's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough one for Atlanta to get the job done. Uh, yes, I think that Almada is our best player, and we're going to miss him. But I still think that this team can win matches without him. Just Columbus is very good this year. Oh no, Insider, you don't get to go to the game on Saturday? That kind of stinks. Hopefully you're doing something fun though, that you're going out. Yeah, see, I know he's up there now. Well, not up there. 50 is not very old in my opinion. Seabass. So what do you guys think the score line for tonight's match is going to be? I have Columbus 3-2. What do you all have? I know 67% of you are saying that Columbus win. I think you all agree with me. But uh, Storm Almada is out because he got a red card on decision day. So in their last match, he got a red card, so he has to sit out. Yes, Sam. I don't know if he is from the U.S., but I know that that's where like his music career got started. Good morning, Krishna. How are you? How's things going in India? Sam, you're saying 3-2 Columbus. Okay. Eagle is agreeing with you. Angus is agreeing with you. Someone saying Cucho is getting a hat trick, and y'all are 3-1. 3-1 squad over here. Krishna, what do you think the score line is going to be for tonight's matchup? Yeah, I was going to say I thought that he was from somewhere else, but the U.S. kind of made him big, so he's from Senegal. Okay. Seabass, you're saying Atlanta wins in penalties a 1-1, and Atlanta wins 5-3. Hey, I'd be down with that. Krishna, unfortunately, winter has started here also. I woke up this morning with snow on the ground. I was so mad. I hate the cold weather, and I'm ready for it to go away already. One day of it, first day of the month. Happy November. But yeah, I was not happy waking up to a little bit of snow. It wasn't a lot. It was just a little, but it was like 30 degrees when I woke up, and that is Fahrenheit. So they're saying the players to watch for the match. Who I wonder who they're picking for Columbus here. They're picking Matan as the player to watch for Columbus. Sam, you wear shorts all year round. Hey, I usually wear them at least in the house, but today I had to put some sweatpants on, man. I work from home, so I'm not going to be putting on jeans or anything. So, Krishna 2-1, all crew 2, United 1. Okay, with lots of corners. And then the player of the match, they're saying the player to watch. Sorry, I need to rephrase that. They're saying Brooks Lennon for Atlanta. I hope that Brooks has a great game tonight. Also, no snow for you, Angus. It just got real cold. That's lucky because I hate the snow. I even hate the cold weather. I need to move. I need to move somewhere warm. And Louise would come in and tell me to move to Florida, but I ain't doing that. Sam, I used to do that. I used to I would say whenever I was in high school and stuff, I would wear shorts all year round. Not all the time, but I would. Yeah, Seabass, it was really warm here up until last night, like yesterday. So yesterday, like the high was only like 50, but it was one of those things that started off in the 50s and gradually got lower. So players and everything are getting ready to take the field. Also, I want to talk real quick. The I put out a poll on the community tab and asked if you guys would like to do some European watch alongs. And 42 people voted, and 79% of you said yes. So I'll probably wait until MLS is over to start those, but we will probably be doing those during the off season of MLS. So y'all have to tell me what teams you want to see, what kind of what teams we should do for watch alongs. So uh, Sam, my favorite U.S. player ever. I would have to say Christian Pulisic is up there. He's my favorite current player. But if I had to pick someone outside of current players, Clint Dempsey is my boy. Here we go. So next, the game will start. So here in about 3 minutes, I would say. Seabass, you're saying it's unrealistic for Atlanta to win tonight. Uh, yeah, I think that they could do it. They could upset them. Sam, you like Hey, Landon Donovan's up there. I would say he's number two. It goes Clint and then Landon, and then I would have to say Reyna would might be third. Claudio Reyna there at the third position maybe of players that aren't playing right now because I there's a lot of the guys that are playing right now that I really like. Oh geez, Insider, yeah, it's crazy to me how far away even just in your state you know, how far away things can be, you know, and even in like Texas. I mean, even here in West Virginia, to go from one end of it to the bottom of it, it's like 4.5, 5 hours, which blows my mind. Pedal to the metal. Yeah, Sam, like Premier League watch alongs, I'm up for anything. Uh Premier League, Serie A, whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll figure out what we want to watch and everything. I plan on doing so. The U.S. play against Trinidad and Tobago in Concacaf. So we won't be able to do the first leg because it's at like 9 p.m. Eastern time on like a Monday, but we'll do the second leg, which is actually in Trinidad. I will probably do a watch along for that because there won't be any matches. It's weird. After this series of three, there's like a week break that there's no MLS games. And Storm, what do you mean, Cade Cal next up? What do you mean by that? Benny Chinese League. I don't know if I can do that. Premier League and Bundesliga. I can definitely do the Bundesliga. I'll have to figure out if I actually have Premier League like NBC Sports and all that and Peacock here. Hey, it depends on who they're taking on, Seabass. If they're taking on like a Dortmund maybe or Bayern, we'll do that. Vatican League. Should just try to see what leagues we can find, even the smallest ones, and do watch alongs for them, ones that we've never even heard of, really. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite Premier League. I really don't have a favorite Bundesliga team or anything like that. So I'll leave it up to you guys. You know what teams you're looking for. So I'll have to take that down, Seabass. That I'll have to make a note of. I don't know how to. Is it Mainz? Is that how you say their name? Oh, Storm, you're saying K Cal future. Hey, he needs to step it up. I don't think he's kind of plateaued a little bit in my opinion since a couple years ago. So if he can get back into it, then I got a feeling he could. Do I like Atlanta? No, I hate Atlanta, man. They're awful. Oh, insider, there's going to be frost tonight in New York. Yeah, it only got up to about 35 today. Oh, okay, Golden Eye. I mean, not Golden Eye, Golden Eagle. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I knew that Louise would like La Liga for sure. Battery Benny, I actually I like Atlanta more. Atlanta is my number one team for sure. All right, here we go. Finally, we're about to kick off. I hate the fact that they do that and cater to do the Congo Premier League. Hey, I don't know if I'll have access to any of that. That's the thing. So I know that. So I do have ESPN Plus. So that is definitely Bundesliga and La Liga, I believe. I'll check on to see for Premier League about that. So and then hopefully when we get down to the wire for Champions League and stuff, when the games are on the weekend, if any of the games are on the weekend, what we can do watch alongs for those and like Europa League, Conference League. In the future, while I watch any cricket matches. Hey, Krishna, I would love to, but I don't know anything about cricket. I will be 100% honest. I learned about it one time whenever I was in like grade school and we played it in gym class, but that was the last time that I ever like played it or anything. All right, we have kicked off, and I am like 4 seconds behind. Um, So Atlanta are going left to right on the screen, where Columbus are going right to left. And let me see if I can. I'm going to catch this back up here. Angus, you've been watching some cricket lately. I'll have to start watching it and start learning it. There we go. So we can watch one of the World Cup matches of India. Also, it is on ESPN Plus. I might have to check it out. Uh-oh. Columbus. No, come on. No, 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 no. Julian Gressel. Oh, he took too long and Caleb Wiley recovered. Let's go. Christian, that'll surely grow my channel. That was the perfect chance for the Columbus to go up already. I don't know what Gressel's issue was there. Everyone's mad for cricket. Yeah, I mean, I know that it's a big sport over there, right? I don't know why. I have no idea why Gressel slowed down. He had a perfect chance. He was wide open. Did he get gassed already? Wow, boss, you're going 5-0 Columbus? That better not be the score line. So Atlanta are pressing high, so it very well could be. Columbus should have had a good look just a minute ago. So here we go again. Matan, Matan, not Mott. Yeah, Matan. Man, our wing backs are going to be tired. Lennon and Wiley, they're going to be going up and down the field so much tonight. Boss, you're the second person that says Cucho's going to get a hat trick. So they tried to cross it into Cucho, and Guzan came out and got it. But I don't know what happened with Gressel here. Let's look. They're showing the replay. I don't understand why he slowed down. Did he just have bad footing? He should have got a shot off, man. That's terrible. All right, Brooks Lennon crosses it in. Columbus knock it out for a corner. So we got our first corner of the match, and it goes to Atlanta. And already Yakamakis is on the ground crying about something. Ronaldo is a fan of. I'm sorry, I can't say that. So I'm guessing those are two different teams. That's pretty cool. It's always nice to see sports figures like sports other than the ones that they play in. All right, so here we go. Brooks Lennon setting up for the cross. Here it is. And no one jumped for it or anything, but Muamba gets it. Silva has it out wide. And it is a throw for Columbus. So Atlanta pressuring, and they get it back. See if they can make something of it. Silva has it out wide again. Cuts inside, gets tripped up, but he tripped over himself. Ref told him to stand up. Here comes Krishna. Yes, Storm Rossi is in the lineup for Columbus. Oh, Angus, your sister says that cricket is a proper sport where football is not. Okay. So here's Columbus. Nagby. So here we go. Columbus are recycling. They're back at midfield. They were in the final third there. They tried to play a ball through, but Lennon blocked it out. Yakimakis has it, but no one's there to help him. And it's back to Columbus. Cucho goes out wide to Gressel, blocked by Wiley, so it's a throw now. Oh, that was okay. So they crossed it in, but Miles Robinson heads it out. But Columbus retained possession here. Oh. All right, so now Columbus has their first corner of the match. Tell Wiley to chill out. Nah, let him keep balling out there. He plays very frantically too, though. Like he's all over the place. So Rossi's taken the corner for Columbus here. He takes it short. Matan sends it in. Oh, I don't know who that was, but they got a foot to it. But over the crossbar, out for a goal kick. I don't know who that is. I can't see. So Pineda is 0-2-2 versus Columbus. Did not know that. Well, I knew that they lost 6-1 last time they played, which is awful. All right, so Atlanta get the ball here. Finally, we've got some possession. Abram sends it into Yakimakis. Oh, Yakimakis takes a step into Columbus's defender. That was a good ball in. Just couldn't stay up by Yakimakis, but that's what we want to see. He would have been offsides though. They just showed the replay. He was off. How's it going, Charles? How are you? Cucho is dropping way back for Columbus. So we got a foul on Silva against Aiden Moore. So free kick to Columbus. Man, everyone's saying Cucho is going to score. And y'all love Cucho. No, I'm just kidding. He is good. He probably will get a goal tonight. $37 right now in Columbus. I don't know why we even just did that. Did anybody else see that? The cameraman was holding his phone up to the camera and showing the weather app, the Apple weather app. Great product placement there. All right, so there's a deep pass, but goes back to Gazan. Atlanta need to get a little bit of possession, calm down a little bit, because Atlanta is used to having possession, and right now they only have 24% of the possession. Man, Columbus is playing good defense, though. They just got it back at midfield. I feel like we can't get past midfield with the ball. Someone needs to channel their inner Almada there in the midfield. Poor Aiden Morris. He just got hit again. And they're playing advantage. I was gonna say you better not call that back. That's a long advantage. We gotta go. We gotta go. So Aiden Morris is still down. I think it's Aiden Morris is down with looks like an ankle injury. Yeah, Charles, that's what's crazy. I actually woke up to snow on the ground, and yeah, Charles Almada is out because he had a red card last match. Oh wow, Mwamba is trying to apologize to Aiden Morris, and Aiden Morris is not having it. So here we go. We're back underway. Columbus have it here. So turnover. Atlanta is on the move. Lennon out wide, sends it in. It was blocked, and the keeper gets it. All right, so Miles Robinson kicks it back to Guzan. Let's see. Atlanta need to get something going. There's only been one shot in the match so far, and that has went to Columbus. Did they really, Charles? I did not know that. Lennon chips it over to Silva. Silva was going down the line. Out of bounds. Throw for Atlanta here. Hernandez. Yeah, Sam, I'm not a fan of Guzan anymore. I mean, I like Guzan. I like him. I've liked him for a long time. I still like him. I just don't. I think it's time for Atlanta to go with someone else. That was a good step, Lennon. Rosetto has possession in the midfield for Atlanta. No one's given anything to him, so he goes back to Robinson here. Fortune sends it up to Wiley, but Wiley couldn't get to it. Columbus has it, but we were putting pressure on the goalkeeper. And Miles Robinson brings it down very easily, but then we lose possession again. Dang it, man. Seabass, I would say that, but he is also older. Uh, Sean Johnson is. So I think we need to go younger with a younger goalkeeper. Charles, I think that they put so the midfield is Muamba, Rosetto is in the middle, and then Fortune. So really, Fortune is in for Almada, really, because Rosetto and Muamba play a good bit, but they moved Rosetto centrally in the midfield. Got to give him a better ball than that. Yeah, Sam, I'll be live on Sunday. Sunday for the Sporting Kansas City versus St. Louis match. Oh, did he really, Charles? Almiron's the man. All right, Lennon has it out wide. Back to Silva. Rosetto tries to switch field. Fortune doesn't come to the ball. Julian Gressel intercepts. And then he tried to get it to Rossi, but Miles stepped and the ball was deflected back to Guzan. Yes, I believe so. No, actually, Sam, it is not free. It is on MLS Season Pass only on Sunday. Now, the later game at 7:30. Well, no, even that one. So the Vancouver versus LAFC currently says Fox Sports 1 and Fox Sports 2 and then Apple TV Season Pass. Charles, are just terrible, both of them. I do miss Al Maroon and Joseph Martinez. Yes, I mean Brad in his prime, he wasn't in MLS. I would say. Oh, here comes Columbus. Cucho crosses it in, and it was cleared out. Nagby long range right to Guzan. So that is our first shot on goal. Was there for Nagby. So that's the first shot on goal for the match as we're almost 20 minutes in. It was a good take, just straight at Guzan. So Columbus kind of slowing it down here. Oh my goodness, Charles, don't even say that. That would be wild if they did. Hey, they played very. We watched that match on decision day. They played very well on decision day. Yeah, Storm Guzan saved it. Still 0-0. So Rossi has it now. Yeah, Seabass. Red Bulls were really good that year. Maton dispossessed. Here comes Atlanta. Muambu sends it out wide to Silva. Here comes Silva. Cut inside Silva. Tries to pass it out to Wiley. Wiley comes back to it. We're not making very good passes. Maton is still down, holding his ankle. I'm pretty sure he did get kicked. So Muambu comes in from behind. Oh, Muamba does get his shin before he gets to the ball. We're lucky. Atlanta's lucky there that there was not a free kick there. That had to hurt. So right now, Columbus. So we're Matan is still down. We have 2 shots for Columbus, 1 on goal. Atlanta have 0 shots, at none at all. The possession is 60-40 to Columbus. And if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. Seabass, I think I could agree with that. And if things click better with, well, Almada won't be here. We know that Almada will leave after the season. There's no way he's going to stay in MLS. So if we can get a good replacement for him, it doesn't have to be someone at his level, but if we can get someone good in the midfield and, like you said, strengthen up that back line and maybe a better goalkeeper, we could be a top four team. But I don't know if that'll happen because the style of play that Pineda plays is very offensively, and we push a lot of people forward. So we've got to get, we almost need another goal scorer besides Yakimakis up top if we're gonna continue playing like that. So throw for Columbus here. I don't know how Zalaroyan is doing. I know that he like his first couple games he had a handful of assists for his team. Yeah, he went to Saudi Arabia. Yep. Seabass, yeah, I mean I would love to, but that's not going to happen. We know that he's going to go to Europe. He wants to go to Europe, so we'll get a nice chunk of money for him, and we'll have to bring in someone else. I feel like Atlanta's good at producing those midfielders, because I mean, look, Almiron. I mean, and then we're also probably, our only real good defender is Miles Robinson, as in center back. I think that Brooks Lennon and Caleb Wiley do a great job out wide, um, on the back line. But I mean, we're going to lose Miles Robinson also. Miles is probably done after this season. His contract's up, and I know that he wants to go to Europe too. Storm, it hurt me too. I didn't want him to go. I like Zalaroyan. I mean, could you imagine how good Columbus would be if they had both Zalaroyan, Rossi, Cucho, uh, Morris, Matan? I mean, that's a great team. But of course, the league doesn't want anybody to compete with Miami for next season. So we got a free kick for Columbus, and Muamba just got a yellow card. So that's the first yellow card of the match. And Aiden Morris is getting smacked around. So it wasn't even. Oh, wow. Well, he did foul him there. So we got a free kick here. Seabass. Seabass, yeah, Joseph Martinez is available. I don't see Joseph going to New York. I mean, he might. It wouldn't. I don't know. I got a feeling that his days in MLS might be over. Maybe. I mean, I would like him to stay in MLS, but so Rossi sends it in. Oh, Cucho went for the bicycle, but wide left of the goal, like wide left. Hayden, yes, I am an Atlanta fan. They're my favorite team. And how are you, Hayden? Who's your favorite team? Oh, come on. There we go, Atlanta. Fortune needs to calm down a little bit. I feel like he hasn't had very good performances yet for Atlanta. So, man, Bradley Wright Phillips was a good striker for you all. Seabass. So, got a throw for Columbus here. A lot of midfield play here in this match. A lot of back and forth in the midfield. So they go deep. So here's Columbus. Yaboa in the box. Crosses it in. I think it was Hernandez got to it. Barely. Here's Wiley. Muamba heads it out. Yes, Charles. Bradley Wright Phillips is on MLS 360. Hayden, it was a free kick for Columbus, but that was a while ago. Right now, Columbus has it. Oh, here we go. Atlanta. Giacomakis, you got to get rid of it. Giacomakis out wide to Wiley. He's going to get to it. He gets to it. Keeps it in. Crosses it. Giacomakis. Oh. Goalkeeper got to it before Giacomakis got there. So now here comes Columbus. Cucho has it out wide. He's trying to cut in. Takes a shot. Wow. Just wide right. And hit not the post, but the post in behind. That's a good shot by Cucho. What is going on? Charles, I'm actually going to probably stream some European matches. We were talking earlier on the community tab last live stream. We were talking and people were saying, "Hey, you should do European games too." And so on the community tab, I put that out there, and a lot of people are saying that we should and saying yes to do some live streams. So I'll probably do some live streams of either Premier League, Bundesliga, but I'll leave it up to you guys. You all tell me who you want to see, and we'll try to make it happen. So here we go. Columbus get a corner. It's their second one. Seabass, which one? Which Red Bulls match? All right, Rossi's taking the corner. He sends it in right to Atlanta, but Columbus retained possession. Oh, if Nagby was paying attention, Rossi was in behind with a run. Yeah, Charles, it'll definitely be mornings, on the weekend, which is fine. I usually get up pretty early on the weekend still, even though it is the weekend. Oh, so Columbus just had a shot. I don't know who. Is that Comancho? Yeah, Comancho just had a shot inside the box, but wide right, I believe. Or it was over the crossbar. It was over the crossbar. Oh, Seabass, that wouldn't have been because of you. It was probably because it was Atlanta. Now, I know that there was one, but I don't think it was that one that I went ahead and did because I knew that you were saying, and I think a couple other people were agreeing with you that we should do it. But I'm always down to watch Tolkien. I like Tolkien. I hope he has a good game in the next match against Cincinnati. All right, Atlanta have it at midfield. Silva trying to lay it off to Lennon and kicked it right to Columbus player, but then Columbus turned it right back over and Atlanta have possession. Muamba with a good pass to Yakamakis. Silva, take that. Take that with the left. Why didn't you take that? Oh, Silva went back post just a little too high for Lennon. Whew. Cucho's going to be the reason why you guys win. I can see that. Vancouver probably won't come back. Yeah, Sam. Unfortunately, I don't think that they can beat LAFC. I apologize for that. Angus, you were up at 6:30 watching that match. Muamba needs to be careful. He just got another foul. Atlanta's pressing. Oh, lays it off. Here comes Aiden Morris out wide. Yaboa. Chuko's calling for it. Chuko's calling for it. Atlanta clear it, but why is okay? I was going to say, why is this looking terrible? So Columbus have it. The quality of the stream of the game is not very good right now. So corner for Columbus. Charles, yeah, it actually is. I was very torn on this one. I didn't know how I liked it, and it was on sale. It was on sale for like half the price. So I was like, I got to pick it up because it's Atlanta, and it's actually a lot nicer in person than what like looking on the computer and stuff. So here's Columbus. Oh, Gressel got a head on it, and then I don't know who that was. Got a head on it, and it went over the crossbar. He was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted if they did score there. Storm Kucha, oh, he was mad on Twitter because he wasn't an MVP finalist. He should have been up there, but I think the MVP is a landslide. I think we can all agree. Um, we can all agree that Acosta wins the MVP for Cincinnati. Yeah, Charles, I went on a rant about that one of the stores. So I went shopping last weekend, and the Adidas store that I went into didn't have anything, nothing at all. Brooks Lennon is down. But yeah, I had to order this offline. I very rarely ever get uh jerseys like out in the wild. Okay, Angus, the Premier League vacate the early time slot. I mean, yeah, I think that they would get more because especially for your Western Conference, not Western Conference, what West Coast, you'd have to wake up at what 3:30, 4:30 in the morning, something like that. Matan, oh, get it out of there, get it out of there. Okay, Matan shoots it. Guzan parries it out, but no one cleared it. But then Guzan got to it, so scary moment there. But there was no Columbus fans around. I mean, not Columbus fans. My goodness, I'm doing a great job with this tonight. There's no Columbus players around. Seabass, do I have FIFA 14 and can I buy it off you? I do have FIFA 14, And um, I might actually have two copies of 14. I'll have to look in my basement to see if I have the other copy, but I have all of them there over there on the thing. But what system do you need it for? So one of the Columbus players just shoved Yakamakis to the ground, and the ball wasn't even close to him. Is it on PS3? No, I think I have. I think I have the Xbox 360 version. To be honest, I can check. I'll go over here and look at halftime. Yeah, I have it. I have it for no. I think it's Xbox One. Yeah, Xbox One is what I have it for. It looks like. I don't think I have it for PlayStation. I know that there's one or two of them that I have. I have two of them like duplicate copies for each one of the systems. Charles, you play EFC on Nintendo Switch? How is it? Do you like it? So we had another Columbus corner. They went short on it. Nagby takes it and skies it into the 20th row. So they got another shot. So it's kind of looking like our last stream. One team's getting a lot of shots, the other one's not getting anything. I mean, we are almost at halftime. We're, 7 minutes away from halftime, and Atlanta doesn't even have a shot yet, which is very, very annoying. Nice. Tonight is Nagby's 24th career MLS playoff match, which he played for Atlanta at one point when we played in the playoffs and stuff. So I was gonna say that's a foul for sure. Gressel fouls Yakamakis. Free kick to Atlanta. Can we please get a shot? That would be lovely right now. What is Rossi doing? All right, so the free kick isn't an area where we can cross it in, so hopefully we get a shot here. But man, we're starting with a high line. Where Columbus is starting with a high line. So here we go. Oh. What was that? What was that? That was a waste. That was a waste of a set piece. That was straight crap. But Atlanta still have the ball, but we recycle it all the way back to midfield. We're not going to get anything a good look here, I don't think. Storm, you're saying that Columbus bottles. So if Atlanta gets a goal, it's most likely after the 80th minute. Okay. Oh, okay, Charles. So it is the full game this year. That's why I didn't get it. So I have one or two of them for the Switch. I think 18 and maybe 20. And I knew that it was the legacy system, which that kind of sucks that they did that and then also charged full price for it. I never paid full price for the Switch ones. So here we go. Lennon crosses it in. Giacomakis gets on the end of it, lays it off to Silva. Silva was trying to cut back, but went right into a Columbus player. Then we get it back. Brooks Lennon, Fortune, Muamba, kept it in. Rosetto, and we just reset. But yeah, Charles, that does suck that they kept just making it a legacy system. But I'm glad that this one's the full game. What do you think of it so far on Switch? Do you like it? How's the handheld gameplay of it? Yeah, I was gonna say, Charles, the two that I got for it were like $10, and I got it on a deal like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end this poll. This was closer than what I thought. 55% of you say Columbus, 45 are saying Atlanta are going to win the match. But we got a free kick for Atlanta and nowhere near a promising spot. But we're all the way back to Guzan. We're recycling. Let's see what happens here. Guzan tries to go to... Who is that? Well, he went to Silva. Silva tried to pass it out wide to Lennon, and Lennon wasn't making the run, and the ball just goes out of bounds. Uh-oh. This is not good. Columbus are surrounding the referee thinking that Muamba should get another card here. So he fouled again. They're trying to fight for him to get another card, but it was really a 50-50 ball. I don't think that a foul should have been called at all. Matan kicks it up in the air. Whenever you're playing around like that and the ball's in the air, they both went for it, both hit the ball, but then Muamba's foot hit Maton's foot. So, but he's got to be careful, man. He's got to be careful. We cannot play down a man. He's going to me, Pineda, with the way that he is being aggressive, Pineda might have to bring him off. Can we just play the game? Baton's back up. Let's go. Rossi, quit complaining. Let's play the game. Okay, the graphics are improved. You have Volta. Oh, I bet it does take a good bit of time to find online matches. I wonder how many people have it. You're making me want to get it for it. So Rossi sends it in, but it goes right to Gazan. So we got 3 minutes of stoppage time before halftime here. Atlanta, I would like to see you at least get a shot off. That would be lovely before the end of the half. Wiley just straight shoved Nagbe and he didn't call anything. Man, how's it going, Luke? You know, Atlanta are not looking good. Here comes Cucho. Cucho. Cucho! Goal for Columbus. What a shot for Cucho. Nice breakaway. 1-0 Columbus. Cucho, what a nice shot. So it goes from Atlanta's terrible passing and terrible touches to Columbus going on the break. Cucho on a breakaway and scores the first goal of the match. And I believe he's onside. So and just went and what's bad is Hernandez is fast. How did Hernandez beat him off the dribble? It was that stutter. And then of course, bad positioning by Brad Guzan. I think that could have been saved. I mean, how are you going to let him score near post? Come on now. Terrible reflexes. That's very unfortunate, but nice goal. Nice goal for Columbus. It was coming. It was coming for him. Wow. So there's his first one. You all said he's going to get a hat trick tonight. So there's his first one. And Atlanta just kicks it downfield to no one. Muyamba again fouls a player. He's got to come off at halftime. Pineda, you have to. Muyamba, you have to sit there and listen to him. I think Columbus is saying send him off. Yeah, he's got to come out at halftime. I don't care how good he has been doing or anything. Pineda has to take him off at halftime. You have to, or we're going to be playing down a player, and then boss is going to be correct, and we're going to go down 5-0. It's as simple as that. Nothing even happened. They just tripped over each other's legs. So you can't really. Wasn't like he purposely fouled him, but you got to be careful, man. You got to be more careful than that right now. So the announcer is also agreeing with me, saying that they got to take him off. That's a big decision. So we are at the three. We are at that 3 minutes over. So Columbus throw in. Cucho has it, gives it off to Matan, and then he kicked it out of bounds. That should be the end of the half, I would say, or after Guzan kicks it here. So I think he ended it there. So the first half is in the books. I will say Atlanta are lucky that Mwamba is still on the field. Great goal by Cucho for sure. Atlanta are not having, they're not passing good. Bad touches when dribbling. Overall, this has all been Columbus. Right now, Columbus, the possession is 57 to 42% possession. Columbus have 9 shots, 3 on goal. Atlanta have 0. They have no shots at all, which is very, very hard for me right now. I'm so mad that they don't even have a freaking shot. And the corner kicks are 4-1 in favor of Columbus. All right, first poll at halftime. Will Atlanta score a goal? Do we think that Atlanta will score anything in this second half? Am I still live? My stream health looks good. Can you all hear me? Okay, there we go. Okay. My stuff is like blurry too. I don't know what's going on with my computer tonight. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that Atlanta might not score in this match. I mean, heck, they can't even get a shot off, let alone score a goal. Yeah, boss, it was a nice shot. It was a good run in behind for him. Yeah, good run in behind. Nice short, well, near post goal. It shouldn't have been a near post goal. I thought that it was bad reflexes on Guzan's part. Yes, boss, I agree. Cucho is definitely the best player on the field. Yeah, first half, I kind of felt, I mean, I don't know about you all. I felt it was kind of boring. It was kind of boring. There was a lot of midfield play, not a lot of good shots. They just showed Nagby's one shot was pretty good, but it kind of went right to Guzan. And then Cucho's goal was nice, but other than that, I mean, what do you all feel? I feel like it wasn't that great. It was kind of boring. A lot of just midfield turnovers, no good looks. Cucho did have a nice look that went just right of the right post and hit the back like post thing that holds up the net. All right, so y'all are saying 50-50 right now with Atlanta might score. I don't know. Atlanta with setting at zero shots. Something's got to change. They're going to have to take Muamba off. I feel like so, and I don't know who they'll put. Boss, you think that we're going to see a lot from Columbus? Hey, that I got a feeling we might because Atlanta might try to send more people forward to get something going. I don't know. Atlanta had nothing, absolutely nothing in that first half. Yeah, zero shots, man. And the only yellow card of the match is Moyamba. Wow, I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Moyamba with the yellow, and again he's lucky that he was not sent off yet because he's had a lot of fouls after that too. But I kind of hope that they you got to take him off. I think I could agree with that, boss. Columbus, Cincinnati, Houston, St. Louis has been very inconsistent, so I can't really put St. Louis in there, even though they're the best in the West right now. So, yeah, so I got a feeling. I mean, really, I think that Atlanta should take Muamba off, put on Saba, and maybe put Silva in the midfield. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Oh wow, that is nice. So Cucho now has 28 goal contributions for Cincinnati after that goal there, right before halftime. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose because I feel like I'm very stuffy right now. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right, we're back here. What's up, Connor? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Muamba is still on the field either. There was a couple of them, like that last foul that he got. They just got their legs tangled up, but I don't know if he should have been sent off twice now. I don't agree with that because I think you usually they allow you to have like three fouls before you get a yellow card, and he fouled. Like I said, that last time that he fouled, their legs just got tangled up. So I don't know about that, but yes, he is lucky that he is on the field still. I will say that. Atlanta's got to take him off. They got to take him off. Yeah, yeah, Storm. Cucho had a nice run down the side there, and they hit on a counter, and he got in behind and did a little stutter step to throw off Hernandez and got around him and uh, went near post and scored on Guzan. Here, let me look at this. Seabass, are you still in here? Yeah, I'll have to check and see downstairs. Downstairs, I have extra FIFAs that I know of. There's Louise. How are you, man? Did you have soccer practice today? I know you have a game coming up soon. This is kind of a good take. So Doug Roberson, he is a guy for the Athletic in Atlanta, and he just said, there is no aggregate, so it doesn't matter if we lose like 1 or 100, and we should switch it up. Take Muamba off, take Hernandez off, put Saba and I don't know who else we would put on, and go to a 4-1-3-2 with Silva, Fortune, Saba in the midfield. Uh, Gigi and Thierry up top. Just go for it. I wouldn't mind that. I got a feeling the second half is going to be a lot more entertaining than the first half. So your game's the seventh. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what middle school is, but I know high school is only their matches are only 80 minutes. There's Angus. I didn't know if Angus was still in here or not. No Storm. Atlanta are still at 0. They're still at 0, which is very sad. Should be getting ready to start the second half here. So right now, 62% of you are saying Atlanta no goal for the whole season. Man, I'm doing great with my words tonight. I really am. For the rest of the game, no goals this game. The Angus you spaced out for a long time. Hey, I understand. I I think that that first half was kind of boring. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you that it wasn't. So commercials are so dumb. I hate commercials. That was even an MLS commercial. Boss is still saying, boss, you're still saying Cucho hat trick. I can see it happening. I mean that might right. I know it was right there at the end of the half, but that might open up the floodgates. I feel like the match is about to open up more, and we're going to see more. We're going to see more action here. Hey, it's a packed house there. 37 degrees in Columbus, Ohio, and the supporter section is packed. That's what I like to see. I like to see that. It's midweek, it's Wednesday night. But what a better way to spend your Wednesday night watching some good soccer. I would like to be there. I would like to be at any of them. You know, if I lived close to any of the teams that are in the playoffs, I would be going. Yakimakis has only touched the ball 10 times in this match, where Cucho has touched it 30. Atlanta, I know that the possession is fairly close now, 60-40. So Muamba is done for the night, which is a fantastic call. I hate to say that. I don't want him off. I like how aggressive he is. I like what he has done for Atlanta. But with that yellow card and what he did after the yellow card, yeah, you got to take him off here. So Saba comes on for Muamba for Atlanta. I don't think that Columbus made any changes there. So getting ready to kick off the second half here. Atlanta is going right to left on the screen. Columbus is going left to right. Yeah, no changes for Columbus. And we're off. So they kick it back to Guzan, and Guzan just boots it down the field. Was that Yakimakis got a head to it? Who's holding Atlanta back right now? Everybody. Everybody on Atlanta is holding them back. We're not making good passes. No good passes and bad touches for every player. No one's heavy touches. Like Wiley just had a heavy touch there, but still has it somehow. We just have to have good touches and better passing. And then, like right here, Fortune has it. He's getting double teamed. Instead of passing it out to Wiley, he tries to dribble past two guys. It's not going to happen. We're just putting ourselves in stupid situations. You got to switch field now. So again, stupid turnover by Atlanta because we can't switch the field. Granted, though, Columbus did a good job pressuring there. But I mean, just a second ago, Miles Robinson had the ball, could have got it away sooner, but he let Cucho get close to him, and Cucho almost turned it over there. So I don't know. There's a lot that Atlanta need to work on this second half. So Columbus are just building right now. We're going to have to pressure them a little bit. They're just going to sit back. Gressel to Rossi. Now Nagby has it. Gressel. And it looks like Columbus might. Oh no! Atlanta hit it, but it goes all the way back and out. So it's a throw for Columbus. So all the way back to the goalkeeper now for Columbus. Man, the hustle by Cucho there. All right, Saba. Give it to him, Silva. Give it to him. Why do you... Columbus are in the final third. Wow. Wow. Are you serious? You can't be serious. You cannot be serious for this. Does anybody agree with me on this? Let's see this. I guess it's a penalty. He stepped on his foot, but that was weak. That was weak. It's a penalty kick for Columbus here. Hernandez stepped on Maton's foot in the box, and Maton delayed and then fell, and the ref gave him the penalty kick. I mean, it is a penalty. It's just, it was terrible how it was called, in my opinion. So, is this going to be Cucho's second goal here? All right, Guzon, you got to save this. Yeah, it was a weak penalty in my opinion, but it is. He did step on his foot and hit his foot, just weak. So Cucho steps up. He's going to the left. I called it. And Cucho scores his second goal of the night. And that's what he did. That's exactly what he did, Storm. It wasn't bottom. It wasn't bottom left. It was left about mid. I mean, he stared it down. I could see it. I could see it from here, sitting here watching the game. He was staring it down where he was going. Yeah, Angus, I agree. It was a very soft call, but he did step on his foot. I have to say that, but it was weak in my opinion. But again, Cucho he stared it down. He stared it down where he was going. And Storm over here even called it. He said he usually goes bottom left. That's what he did. Oh my goodness, they're about to get. It is. Boss is right. It's going to be 5-0. It's going to be 5-0 at this point. Stupid pass. Try to pass it back to Guzan. Guzan had to come out and slide to get the ball out of bounds. So we got a corner for Columbus here. Whew. This is awful. This is an awful performance by Atlanta. Two to nothing is the worst lead to have. What's up, Charles? Yeah, Cucho scored a PK. So Rossi's to send in the corner here. He does send it in. Guzan gets to it. Columbus fans, have Columbus been that great on set pieces? 'Cause, man, I feel like they haven't been. Oh, look at Saba. Give it to Saba. Silva, look up. Saba was through on a run. And again, we're taking on two guys. Okay, Wiley sends it in. Send it in. That was out of bounds. All right, turn and go. Sorry, I know. I'm getting worked up. I'm getting mad now. All right, send it in right to the keeper. So it was a cross for Atlanta. And the keep gets to it fairly easy. At least we got a corner. I mean, we got a cross in at least, I guess. We got to take the positive out of it. Anything positive right now. No. The ref is definitely calling very little soft fouls right now. Yeah, I was gonna say Storm. I know Zelleroy on like, man, free kicks and stuff. He was scoring. Oh, Rossi in behind. What is? So Rossi just got in behind and had even Guzan beat, and he just lost. It went off his shin and out of bounds. Yeah, Charles. Yeah, there's Atlanta's wasting chances and giving up stupid chances. I mean, Guzan just came off of his line that he shouldn't have just now. I don't know what he was thinking, but we got lucky right there. All right, come on, there we go. Silva is not having a good game for Atlanta. He's making some bad. He's making some poor choices. All right, Atlanta just needs to calm down a little bit. I don't know what just happened there. Morris and Saba got like tangled up, and Saba went down. He's holding his leg, his ankle. So throw for Atlanta here. Okay, go to the middle. Look at Fortune. He is wide open in the middle of the field. And instead, we make a stupid pass up and over. Like, are we not playing with our eyes open? Again, Fortune still in the middle of the field. Thank you. He's in the middle of the field, wide open to switch field. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Gressel just megged Fortune. Oh, that was almost a good pass by Cucho. Cucho just passed it through to Rossi, and Rossi just didn't have enough pace. That would have been a beautiful pass for a goal if that would have happened. Silva out wide to Wiley. Is he going to get to it? No. So again, just bad passing again for Atlanta. It just not their thing. I wish I would have remembered what the stat was earlier, but Atlanta do not win games. They have not won very many games on grass field. They did share that stat earlier. So Atlanta's pressuring a little bit here. Just settle. So Atlanta get the ball back. Charles, I really didn't watch it that much whenever they were having that tournament. Because what, Columbus are the one that won it that year. Get there, Wiley. That's a foul. Here's Yakimakis. Saba gets it. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. Hold on. You're going to call a little step on the foot, but someone just shoved Saba out of bounds for the ball to go out of bounds, and you're not going to call that as a penalty. I mean, if you're going to call it soft, call it soft. Comancho knocked him off the ball enough. Yeah, Storm, that was the COVID tournament. Yeah. Well, they played that in Orlando, right? It was down in Orlando, I believe. Cucho is just everywhere. He's winning balls. He's winning duels, like passing really good. Cucho, you guys are right. He is the best player on the field. Charles Portland won? I thought that I thought that Columbus won the MLS Cup in 2020. Oh yes, Portland did win it. My apologies. My apologies, Charles. The runner-up was Orlando City. So here we go. Atlanta has made some more substitution. Mascara and Thier, I think that's how you say his name, are on the field. Let's see if they can do anything. So I should just pull it up, but did Columbus win it? Okay, that's right, Charles. They resumed the regular season after the tournament. Because I was gonna say, I know that Columbus won it around that time, like that either 2019, 2020. I knew it was around there somewhere. So right now Atlanta just have possession. They're passing it back and forth in the backfield there on the back line. Mascara just got tripped up. That should have been a foul. Okay, I was gonna say he gave him advantage there. Brooks Lennon lays it off to Saba. Someone's got to help him. Give him something. Okay. A lot of standing around for Atlanta also. No one's like making move like runs in behind or anything, or even cutting. So Mascara. That's what's nice is Mascara does make run like he makes those direct runs and dribbles. So hopefully that'll help a little bit as long as we can keep possession. Rosetto, Wiley back to Rosetto. to Mascara. Is he going to get there? No. Camacho just had a nice slide tackle, but caught Mascara on the foot. I don't know if he's still down or not. But resumed play. Atlanta have it at midfield. So we are now 63 minutes in. Atlanta still does not have a shot. Kudos to Columbus. They're playing. Columbus are playing very, very well tonight. They are on their A game for sure. And their coach is telling them to push up. So Columbus look like they're about to press a little bit. Okay, Yakimakis came down with it. Okay, you gotta pass it. Did we not get advantage for that? All right, Mascara taking on Gressel. Oh, nice turn. I tried to cross it over, but Columbus cleared it out. Saba crosses it in low. Oh, Fortune. We finally got a shot. We finally got a shot. But it was out wide right. Hey, that was good ball movement by Atlanta here. Fortune took the shot, but just wide right. So maybe that's a little bit of momentum we can build on. Yes, I was just celebrating that we got a shot. No goal. So Columbus are unbeaten in their last 12 home matches, 9-0-3. They just shared that on the screen. Man, Cucho's putting on the pressure. Yo, that's awesome, Charles. You went to a Houston game and they gave away free gas. That's awesome. Gosh. So Columbus pressing again. Oh, Atlanta, get their Mascara. Okay, here we go. Mascara tried to like backheel it to Wiley and it went behind Wiley, but Atlanta still have possession here. Yeah, just go, Fortune. Don't be afraid. Mascara beats Morris off the dribble. Oh, I tried to give it to Yakimakis and Yakimakis missed it. We just need just one sliver to get it in behind, to get back into this game. So Miles gets it back. Lennon, go out wide to Saba. Nope. Okay. Go right into Cucho. So here comes Columbus. This is a chance for them. That was a good step by Miles to stop the run there. Charles, why are you retracting all of your comments? Like all of them just keep disappearing. All right, Mosquera out wide here. Gives it into the middle. Yes, send it in. Wiley settles it to Yakimakis. Oh my goodness. Yakimakis did not try to shoot there, and he should have. That was a chance. All right. So, oh, Miles gets it in the midfield there. So here, this would be a promising free kick for Atlanta if Almada was on the field. We're in a good spot here. So it looks like Lennon is stepping over it here. I wonder if he's gonna try to take a shot. Let's see here. Can you guys hear me okay? Here, Lennon, back post, try to set it in, but cleared out by Columbus. So Atlanta throw here. So Brooks Lennon throws it into Miles Robinson. It looks like we're going to recycle here. Okay, good. Thanks, Storm. Just making sure. I didn't know. Like I said earlier, my OBS was weird, and then the like the studio part for YouTube was a little weird. I just making sure y'all could still hear me and everything looks okay. But yeah, you feel safe. Almada's not on the field. Yeah, especially in a free kick situation like that. So Columbus have the ball here. Comanche's just holding it up. Yakimakis trying to put a little bit of pressure on him. And he sends it back to the goalkeeper. Nagby has it. Man, I hate to say it, but man, I feel like the game's over now. Even though it's only 2-0. If we score, we're right back in. That's a good ball. Oh, it looked like a good ball. Let's see, Rosetto. Oh, I try to get it up over to Lennon. Intercepted. I think Yaboa intercepted, but here comes Rossi and Cucho's making a run. No, you can't call that. Are you serious? And you're going to give him a yellow card? That is straight. Can we see? Yeah. Can we see the replay? Rossi should. He deserves. What is it? An Emmy there. Miles barely touches him. Barely touches when he goes down. Terrible yellow. Terrible call. Maybe I'm just biased, and you can say I am, but that's a terrible yellow. So free kick for Columbus in a promising spot here. The foul happened right outside of the penalty box. So here comes Rossi. Oh, that was a nice shot. So he just kind of like shot it, but didn't shoot it. And Cucho got a foot on it, but it went. Guzan made a good save. Cucho almost had the hat trick there. He almost had the hat trick there. That's a foul. Rosetto just fouled. Is that Nagby? How are you, Jet? How's things going? Yeah, Kucha almost had the back, the like spinning goal. I don't even know what you call that kind of shot. I know that there's a name of it for it, but Nagby's down right now. He's finally getting up. He got clipped. He got clipped pretty hard by Rosetto. That's a good ball. Miles is there though. Good job, Miles. All right, we got to get it out of there. Clear it. Just clear it out. So right now, oh yep, Columbus was pressuring. Uh, it was down real close to Atlanta's goal, but it was deflected out of bounds. What's up, Kev? Yeah, all Atlanta had to do is keep the game at 0-0 and go into PKs. I think they could have won it in PKs. There's Random. How are you, Random? I was wondering if you were going to stop back in tonight or not. And Kev, are you an Atlanta fan? I'm guessing. Oh, here comes Cucho. Good job, Wiley. Wiley's getting pissed. All right, here comes Brooks. Lennon tries to get it to Yakimakis, but what's that? Comanche? Comanche's having a good game back there at center back. He's playing well for Columbus. I think that Atlanta need to score if they want to try to get back into this game and force PKs. They're going to have to score in the next 5 minutes. They have to. So Atlanta have scored 21 goals after the 75th minute this season. Oh, that's awesome, Kevin. Comes Yaboa to Rossi. No, Matan. Yaboa has it. Nope. Guzan gets it. That's awesome, Kev. I want to go to Mercedes Benz so bad and see a match for Atlanta. So Miles has it right now for Atlanta. Rosetto has it now. Let's make something happen, Atlanta. This is when you shine. So 20 they have scored 21 goals after the 75th minute, which leads MLS. And if I remember correctly, this is when Columbus kind of break down, right? Didn't even touch him. Didn't even touch him. Gets a yellow card. Didn't touch him. He landed on him. No, Kev, I do not live in Atlanta. I live in West Virginia. Charles, are you asking me? Mine is Scottish and Irish. Uh-oh. Yaboa. Oh my goodness. Columbus just had two good chances. And how is that? Yeah, I was going to say, and that's a yellow for them. If you're going to call, you got to call it more even, man. Storm, you've seen them lose the lead so many times after the 80th minute. Hey, they had two good chances down here. Good save by Guzan off the foot, and then Yaboa had it, and it, Guzan made another good save. Yeah, Charles, I do like Celtic like that. That's why I kind of started liking Celtic is because at the same time that I started liking Celtic is when um I was looking at like my family like history, and my uncle has like our stuff all the way back to like the 1500s, and it all leads back to Scotland there. Yes, Kev, I am a huge supporter of Atlanta. But I do wear other jerseys. So you call me on the day. I mean, I'm wearing it because Atlanta. But yeah, I actually have a lot of different MLS jersey. I like MLS as a league and a lot of the teams, but Atlanta's my favorite team. Campbell Clan, Scottish, English, German, and Dutch. Yeah, I know that I have more, but the majority of it is Scottish and Irish. As you can see, the red in my beard there. All right, so Lennon on a free kick here. Let's see. We've got to score here. Come on, Brooks, send it in good. It's a terrible free kick. Get there, Mascara, save it. So goal kick for Columbus. That was a bad free kick by Lennon. He sent it way too short. This is really sad. Atlanta still only have one shot. That fortune shot. That was it. I think that if Columbus play like they, he's offside there. Yeah, he was way off. Kev, yeah, I mean it would be nice to go to the next round. I don't know. I think Columbus are too good. I actually believe that if Columbus play like this, like if they play well like they are tonight at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, they'll finish them off on Tuesday. I believe is when they play on the 7th. I believe is game two of this best of three. I just want to see us get on the board. But I mean, again, we only have one shot, so there we go. Come on, get there, Saba. No foul. Wow. Yeah, Yaboa is also having a good game. Yeah, Kev, we are definitely missing Almada in this match. To be able to get on the ball and make a play in the midfield. We're not doing that. We're not doing that in this match. I really think Columbus have what it takes. That I think that they will definitely give Cincinnati a run for their money. Oh, they almost got there. Come on, Saba. Yeah, Storm. I think that will be if that ends up being the semifinal round, that's going to be a heck of a round. But that's the thing. That's what I hate about the East, man. There's so many good teams. I mean, the top three teams are so good between Cincinnati, Orlando, and Columbus. They are so good this season. So throw for Atlanta. Come on, Atlanta. Just have a nice attempt at least. But yeah, Columbus have played so well in this match, both offensively and defensively. Muscara blocked, so corner for Atlanta. It would be nice to see Yakimakis or Miles Robinson get ahead on this. That would be great. So Lennon getting ready to send it in. Just get an opportunity here. Good ball in, right to the keeper. Right to the keeper. Well, that's a good ball. Oh, that was. It looked like a good ball down the side for Columbus, but out of bounds throw for Atlanta here. I think that we can say. I think we could say that this match is over. That's the thing. Besides shots, possession was about 50-50. Passing accuracy is about the same. Crosses are about the same. Duels won. Columbus have about 10 more. Wiley sends it in, headed out by Comancho. Mosquera sends it into Saba. Lennon has it out wide. Good touch by Lennon, but gets it knocked out. Throw for Atlanta here. And they're stop and play due to an injury. I think Morris is down again. Morris has taken a beating this match. Yeah, Morris has been really beaten this match. So we're getting a couple subs here. Molino for Columbus is coming on, and Etienne Jr. for Atlanta is coming on. Yeah, Angus, you're right. It was over at about kickoff. Yeah. Columbus are just too good. They really are. They are just too good for Atlanta. Yeah, to be honest, what the top four? Who's the fourth place? I mean, you do have Philadelphia in there and the Revs, but I would say after the top three in the East, it kind of falls off. So Tyler Wolf is also coming on for Atlanta, and I think there was someone else for Columbus. And I don't really want to attempt his name. It's like Swedowski or something like that. And so here, Yakimakis is coming off. So I think, yeah, are we just going to dribble at him? I got a feeling that's all we're going to do for these last 3 minutes is try to dribble at him. But maybe it works. We'll see. And the bad passing continues. So Atlanta's holding on to possession here. Etienne Jr. in the middle, out wide to Tyler Wolf. Wolf gives it back to Mascara, and just a little too hard, out of bounds. Goal kick to Columbus. All right, throw in for Atlanta. We are in the 89th. Yeah. Last Sunday, St. Louis, basically over at kickoff. Angus, I still can't believe that they lost that bad to Sporting. So Atlanta's pressuring a little bit here. So we are in the 90th minute now. That's a foul, yep. Kucha foul. Free kick to Atlanta. I don't know how I feel about the refereeing tonight. I don't think it was all that great, but again, I probably very biased in that observation. So 5 minutes of stoppage time. We still got time. If we can hurry up and score right here, that would be great. Just get two real quick ones, Atlanta. Let's do that. That'd be lovely. Okay, here we go. Linden crosses it in, and no one's there. Miles Robin just said, "That's BS, ref." That's what he said. I read his lips. So they're talking about Atlanta when Nagby was there, which was the time Almiron and Martinez. I mean, that was a great team. Bring it down. Good job, Rosette. Go, go, go. Mascara. Oh, yeah. There's a handball. 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 So it's a goal kick, but I think there's a handball. Can we look at the replay? Oh, they're not even going to show it. Yeah. Okay, so goal kick for Columbus. I thought there was a handball, but they're not showing it back far enough to see it. I thought it went off of Aiden Morris's hand, but yeah, Kev, actually he is out. He is not coming back to Miami. He is now a free agent. Columbus is just taking it to the corner here. Well, they were. I will say I'm glad that it's not 5-0 or 6-1 like it was the last time that Atlanta played uh, at Lower.com Field. Oh, good like ticket tacker there for Columbus between Gressel. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Cucho just had a nice shot, but Guzan saves. Oh, thanks, Storm W Stream. I appreciate that. Angus, what's the future thumbnail image? And some of these some of these passes that Atlanta have made just don't make any sense. We need to start getting forward. I mean, there's literally 2 minutes left, and we're still kicking it at half field, and then we kick it right to Columbus. Here comes Cucho. Here we go. Off to the races. Send it out wide. Mascara. And it gets blocked by Columbus. Mascara gets it back. There you go. Lay it off. Wiley to Saba. Saba sends it in, and absolutely no one in the middle of the box. That just shows you what today has been like for Atlanta. Columbus have played fantastic. Nothing against Columbus. They play great defense. When you hold a team, one of the top goal scoring teams in the league, to only one shot the whole game, that's fantastic. That is fantastic defense on their part. Oh, me touching my arm for the handball. So throw for Atlanta, but there is no time left. Oh, he called it early. He called it. This ref, man, I this ref killed me tonight. I don't think that the refing was all that great. But hey, awesome game. It was a good game for Columbus. It was nice to see them play. They played a great game. Great defensive game, very good offensive game. Atlanta just decided not to show up. I mean, you only have one shot, not even one on goal. So some of the stats here, it did end up being about 50-50% possession. Columbus ended up having 14 shots, eight, eight on goal. How do you give up 8 shots on goal if you're Atlanta? I don't like it. Um, 5 corners to Columbus to 2 for Atlanta. Atlanta had 15 crosses. Columbus had 9. All credit to Columbus. They had a great game here. Cucho was definitely the man of the match in my opinion. I think everybody else would agree with me, but they also had a couple other players play good. Cucho played good up front. Yaboa played good out wide on the back line, and then I even think Camacho um, had a great game at center back. So hopefully Atlanta look better whenever they play at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But I got a feeling Columbus are just too good. I think that Columbus ends this series in Atlanta. I will say that right now. But that's it for tonight. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I absolutely enjoy hanging out with you all and chatting with you all throughout the match. But make sure to come in and hang out on Sunday, Sporting Kansas City versus St. Louis, and we will see you then. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Wiley, go! Let's go! Let's go! Crossfield to
Wiley to Giacomakis. Giacomakis, go! There it is.
Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal.
Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh my goodness. Almada, MVP. Let's go.